DCW, DCW, DCW.
Welcome everyone to DCW Blast. Hello Dave, welcome to the stream. We are good to go. Hopefully you can all hear me and there's no issues on sound for once. Hurrah! Alright, we are about to kick off another week of DCW Blast. Tonight's big matchup sees DUA. Is that right? Or is it DAU? I can never remember. Taking on the Pack in a tables match. And we are live in Grand Rapids. First up, we have Avalos coming to the ring. DUA, thank you, DUA. I don't know why I got confused. It happens sometimes, though. Here he is. What's he got to say for himself? This is interesting. I did not write this. I'm just going to clarify right now. I'd like to take this time to talk to my partner, in quotes, and put that in that sarcastic air quotes, because something important. So let's hit Professor Fox's music so I can show you what's what. I didn't think I put in Professor Fox's music. There you go. Whoops, oh well. It's because I kind of forgot. Yep, I did forget. Yeah, you know. I remembered it later. I forgot it at this particular point in time. Alright, here he comes. It's Professor Fox being called out by Avalos. Shadow Fox sounds like they are about to go bye-bye. These two former champions. It's been a while since they've had a good shot at a title, so wondering what's going on here now. Here he is. Okay, this is a little unexpected. You want to tell me what this is all about? Because I can't always tell what's going on in that head, man. I love how quick it is to read some of these and then how long it is to read others. We're supposed to be a team. A team doesn't always have equal footing amongst its members. Sometimes you have an all-star, and the others, well, not quite there, right? Well, here's the problem. Me, I'm an all-star. I'm the guy who wins. You're an amateur. You're not even at the level you need to be. So I'm cutting you loose. So it's a bye-bye from him, apparently. You're kidding, right? You know what the problem is? It's not me. It's you that can't partner with anyone because there's no room with your ego. I love how they actually have promo performances. This is so stupid, but whatever. Especially when it's anyway. Well, it's all over with the crying. Me, though, I'll have to be honest. I'll never shed a single tear for the demise of this team. That is, unless it's a tear of joy, because hallelujah, I'm free of you. I never know how fast to read these because sometimes they go super quick and then other times they're super slow. Basically, if it's 3D sentences, I have to read it fast. Ain't no dirt off my back. Ain't no sweat off my brow. We're through. And that's the new reality. We're cool for now, but if you get in my way, you're going to regret it. He's trying to end his friends after the mouth? I'm not quite sure I understand that. I mean, Avalos is a one-time DCW champion, as well as a tag champion. And there he goes. Not happy. And this is the end of Shadow Fox, apparently. I don't know if this is a second. I think this is the third team that poor old Professor Fox has been in. And it's the first one to officially break up. So how's everybody doing on the stream tonight? Hope you're all doing well. It's kind of warm here tonight, so yeah. Next up, it's Chris versus the new Triple Crown champion, Ross Malcolm Boyd. And a non-title match, I believe. Holy sweaty Betty. Yeah, it's not bad when you're in an air-conditioned office, but when you come home and it's not air-conditioned, it's a little warm. But you're never going to hear me complain, because honestly, it's so rare that we get these. I'm not complaining that much. I'm just feeling a little sweaty. All right, so we're about to get underway. These two gentlemen, no love lost. Hopefully it's a good battle between the two of them. Here comes Chris.
Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 242 pounds, Christopher the Professor.
So, we saw at Canadian Stampede, a lot of titles change hands. It was a good weekend for the pack, wrong team, for the Simply Unprofessionals. Basically, they went undefeated, and this man was one of those men. So, or not one of those men. The man who's about to come out was one of those men. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how they do from here on out. They don't hold all the gold yet, but they're well on their way. Heck, even the women have the tag titles, so it's been a good one. But here comes Ross. New Triple Crown champion.
From New Hampshire, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Triple Crown champion, Ross Malcolm Boyd.
The second, I think? Yeah, I think he's only the second member of Simply Unprofessionals to actually hold the Triple Crown title, Rob being the other, of course. D&D Originals have had a collection of people hold it at different times, but it'll be interesting to see how long this lasts, as this belt does not stay on its holders for a whole lot of time, ever since, well, basically since Rob lost it, it's been hopping around quite a bit. Ross, with his first ever title, it's a big opportunity for him to continue to move up the chain, and certainly this is a big one for him on his quest to be the longest title holder. I think you would hope. We'll have to see. He's got a long road to go, obviously. Many months to hold that sucker to equal Rob. Big upper hand strike. And another forearm sends Chris immediately to the mat. Reminder, this is a non-title match. Chris trying to aim in for another shot at this thing. And he is working his way through Ross already, right off the start. But he misses on that kick. Ross back up. Takes him up. Reverses him into a pin. Uh-oh. No count. Not good enough. He's still kind of controlling this match so far. Chris smashed into the turnbuckle, and again, and here we go for the count of 10. Working that brain off that turnbuckle, and he lands hard on his face. Goes for a kick and misses. Whoa! And then Chris goes for a special move, picking up Ross and just tossing him by his head. Throws him into the corner, working away on him. Pins him back up against that turnbuckle again, throws him to the other side. Chris follows up with a big European uppercut that catches the man. Opportunity now for Chris to try and take advantage, but instead, Ross gets him, flips him, suplex. That snap suplex working a treat, and now Chris is in trouble. Stomps, laying in on Chris. Another one to the stomach. Picks him back up, wrenching on the arm. The Music Man is making a dent, and Chris is definitely feeling it. Stands him back up once more, and it's a bear hug. Oh, but he takes a big strike from Chris. Opportunity for Chris to finally work this over, and he does, going for a pinning combination 1. That was nowhere near enough. Ross rolls out, escaping to the apron. Chris, however, comes in. Oh, and tries a punch, but Rob playing a bit of possum there. Ross playing a bit of possum there, catches Chris. Now he's throwing the yes kicks in, laying him down. Chris in trouble. Oh, there it is. That standing enziguri right to the back of the head of Chris. Chris wobbly to his feet. Ross taking advantage, pushing him down, and gets him to the label lock. It is locked down. Is this it? Are we going to see the end of this already? Yes, we are. Chris taps. And Ross continues on his winning ways with authority. I don't think I've seen Chris tap like that in a long time. That was an official beatdown if I ever seen one. As he worked away on him with just his signature move and then got him in that submission finisher. And even though he was within the range of the ropes, apparently the agony was too much. And Chris submitted before it went any farther. And there we go. Ross is your champion and holds the victory over Chris. Another big victory for the unprofessionals tonight on the road to, as we move towards Legacy, our August pay-per-view. Next up, it's Fraser versus Tripp, as these two have some unfinished business. Fraser would love nothing more than to gain a win over Tripp, but Tripp, who's been feeling rather bothered as of late by this man, I think would love to dunk him quickly and get it over with. I think he would like nothing better than to have this match over with quickly. Nope. Get that full screen, shall we? And we're about to get underway. Here we go. Fraser, of course, was in that multi-man match at Canadian Stampede, using Webby in the process.
Forever young, or am I
Making his way to the ring,
tip of my
from
tongue?
England,
There's a
weighing in at
sarcasm waiting for
227
you.
pounds, Gentleman Johnson.
So here he comes. Fraser happily marching with his brawly. Feeling confident, feeling cocky, hoping for the best. Against Tripp. He's got his work cut out for him, of course. Tripp is not necessarily going to be an easy pull. But nonetheless, looking for another victory, another opportunity to get a win. Try and get up the card as fast as you can, get shots at titles, and go after big prize money.
And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Devil.
Here he comes. It's Tripp in all his glory. And I know that he is very upset that he's in this match. He does not want to face Fraser again. He felt like he's done enough to get past him and to put himself in a position to chase for a singles title. Whether he can or not, we'll find out tonight. It's a night of opportunities for both men to move away from the other. Both looking for the big victory. All right, here we go. We're about to get underway. Fraser looking across the ring. Tripp eased up and just waiting for the bell to ring. Charges across and immediately squashes Fraser as Fraser was trying to get his movement going. But Fraser able to come back with a quick suplex and a pin. But not enough to even get a count, really. Strike misses there, and now it's another big clothesline and a stomp. Tripp is in control and has Fraser where he wants him. He picks him up and throws him over his head, colliding with the mat. Tries to grab him again, but this time Fraser returns the favor, able to take him over with a judo throw. Now turns around. It's got him in a very awkward position here. This looks rough. Yanks back, and you can see Tripp in some sense of pain here. Very original and unusual move. Big chops from both parties. Tripp getting the better of that. Now he's got him up with a choke, but again, able to get out of it with an arm drag. Strikes and chops. Fraser fighting off Tripp. Suplex on Tripp. Tripp reeling now. Fraser comes in, knee lift, connects, stomp to the back, elbow to follow it up. Tripp has the advantage. Kick, rubs his beard basically with that back of his foot, but he gets caught out. Tripp now up. Big headbutt sends Fraser to the ground. Slams his arm into the mat. And again, Tripp looking to take advantage of this with a claw, working away on that shoulder, putting pressure on. You can almost see marks underneath where he put that. Fraser now in trouble. He's going to get into a power bomb. He is up and then splashed onto his face, onto the mat. Tripp just waiting for him to get to his feet. Fraser's wobbly. And immediately Tripp turns him over, but he himself runs into it. Oh, and a big headbutt by Fraser. Tripp grabbing his jaw, looking like he's in a lot of pain. And now Fraser all of a sudden comes out a house on fire. Big clothesline knocks Tripp to the ground. Tripp slides out to the floor. Fraser follows him up, and that may have been a mistake. He ran into a knee. And then a big sledgehammer in the back. Double axe handle. Now he picks him up again. Fraser gets a backbreaker, and now he's down on the mat, on the floor again. Picked up one more time. Tripp's got him. Strike. And now picks him up. Sidewalk slam. Good grief. How is there anything left of Fraser at this point? Tripp picks him up one more time. The count continues. Doesn't go to throw him back in, just goes to splash him again. He's going to go for something more. Throws him at the announce desk. The count continues, but Fraser actually recovers enough to throw Tripp back in, of all people. Missed there, though, but... Oh, Tripp missed a big one. Big opportunity there, but he failed on it. Big drop kick into the corner. Fraser goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh. Wow. Considering how much of a beating he was taking outside the ring, it's somewhat shocking that Fraser's able to do that. Fraser psyching himself up. Drops a boot onto Tripp a couple times. Now he picks him up. And then a kick to the midsection. Then a DDT. Connects. Another pinning attempt. 1. No. Even less this time. Tripp trying to recover. Trying to get his wits about him. Trying to fight off Fraser before things get worse. Drop kick sends him back to the mat. The big man has not done much since he got back into the ring. And now Fraser again, using that tendency he has to work the tendons, wrenching on arms, legs, ligaments, everything, getting a workout in ways you don't want them to. 1. Tripp kicks out again. Fraser picks him up. He struggles to get him up every time, but Tripp has not been able... Oh, and I spoke too soon. Tripp finally reverses it. He's got Fraser where he wants him, but Fraser able to get out of that. Splatters him back. And now, again, Tripp in trouble. Oh, big headbutt to the chest. Fraser has Tripp down, but he's exhausted. He's holding his knees. And now stomping on Tripp. Can he follow it up with a pin now? 1. No. Tripp not going to go down that easy. Fraser going to have to work harder. Back so you didn't update the game and title it. No, it says DCW, let's rematch. WWE 2K19. I don't know why you're seeing the old information, buddy. That was updated before I even started the stream. 2! Whoa, that was close. I mean, I'll hit update again, but... There, it's updated again. It could be me. I don't think so, though. Might have been me this time. I might not have updated it. I updated it. I may just not have hit the update button, maybe. But it's updated now, for sure. Big strike. That might have been why I had Minecraft people watching. Oh, he's got him by the back of the head. Oh, my goodness. Ouch. Tripp in charge. Just a lazy cover. 2, 3. Wow. Tripp with the laziest cover I think we've seen in DCW there, but it was enough. Fraser had no chance. The power moves of the Demon were too much for the gentleman. And in the end, it ended up with the Demon winning the war. But I think that was a lot closer than Tripp was hoping. That was quite the drop kick there, and I honestly, there was points where I actually thought Fraser had this won. But in the end, Tripp couldn't get control. Or Tripp got back control, I should say, and able to get that combination done. And he comes out victorious. The big fella will be looking for opportunities up the card now. Fraser will have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how he is going to get a win or two in this environment. Next up, we have a fatal four-way, and Professor Fox getting a little bit of an opportunity here. He is facing Goose, Astonis, and Donnie. 2 of these members fought in the triple threat for the Triple Crown title. So, while this may not yet be a number 1 contenders match, it's certainly an important match for at least 2 of them. And I would argue A win here by Astonis or Professor Fox would definitely put them on the path to face Ross down the road. I know Donnie was very frustrated in the way he's had losses as of late, and I'm sure Goose couldn't have been happy with the way that match ended on the last week. But here we go. First out is Goose. Was that a triple crown or a triple threat, or was it or fatal four-way? I can't remember. It was last Monday. A little hiccup there for Goose's intro, but we're underway still. It's good.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 267 pounds,
Goose feeling a little lighter without his title. And I'm sure he would love nothing better than to get one more shot at Ross. But to do that, he's got to get this win tonight and move up the chain and get another opportunity. Again, taunting the fans, calling for cheers when he knows he's not going to get that. But here we go, next competitor out, and it's Astonis.
and his opponents. First, from another time, weighing in at 246 pounds, Magical One.
Astonis would love to repeat what his partner did just in the last match and get a big win. That would certainly put him in a good position to go for the title. He's got a long way to go, though. Astonis has yet to get kind of that signature victory that would put him on the road to success. But he's getting closer, and he's certainly a lot closer than he was maybe 3 months ago when he first joined DCW back in the spring. And here he comes.
From out of this world,
Professor
weighing
Fox.
in at 267 pounds, the Professor Fox.
It's been a while since we've heard this music. Fox has been coming in on Avalos' music for a lot of the time, so he doesn't get his own music very often, but now he's on his own, and he's out to prove some things to all of the various competitors in DCW, not the least of whom is Avalos. Here comes Donnie, our final addition to this match.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 245 pounds, Dawn.
Probably my favorite entrance in DCW is this music. Donnie. Again, another one looking to gain back that Triple Crown title. Make no mistake, he is wanting it badly. about to get underway. These four men thirsty for a win. Who will be able to get it? Professor Fox, who's been almost exclusively a tag team survivor, immediately locks up with Goose and takes the worst of it, as did Astonis. Donnie laying into him, but Astonis fires back. Professor Fox, not so much. Donnie throws Astonis over the ring apron and tries to put him off, but Astonis able to jump back in. Goose able to Russian leg sweep Donnie. Tries to go for a kick, but misses. The big drop kick sends him flying backwards. Kick to the face. Fox back up. Immediately taken out by Astonis, but then he gets punched and knocked to the ground. Meanwhile, Donnie going after the two on the outside rather than Goose, who's still up in the inside. Throws Astonis back in. Goose lays into Donnie, but now all four men are back in the ring. Big strike by Fox. Big punch to the midsection. Drop kick sends Fox down. Oh, big drop kick by Fox. Trying to take control. He knocks Astonis off the mat and onto the ground. Goose rolls off on the other side, so it's just Donnie and Fox in the ring. Fox waiting for Donnie to come back in and lails in an elbow. Kind of a modified Judas effect, but instead gets caught out by Astonis, who knocks him down. Astonis dragging Fox into the center of the ring. Hit on Goose. Goose now working on Donnie. Astonis and Fox still fighting it out. Drop kicks all around, but he misses on the second shot, but instead drops onto Goose's nose. And now Donnie now working away, tries to go for a submission, but Fox standing right there just puts an end to that. But Fox gets turned on now. He's rolling out of the ring while Astonis is trying to get back in the ring. Donnie then gets caught out by being cocky. And yeah, that didn't work terribly well. And Donnie in trouble. Goose in control. Goose working away on Donnie now. Kicks coming in. Raining down, and Donnie falls down. Strike from Astonis, but he gets caught out by Goose. Goose turning him over, trying to get him into the walls of Jericho. He's got him up, but no. Donnie working on Fox. Goose working on Astonis, but Astonis finally gets out of that trouble. Donnie now goes after Goose, takes him down, smashes him into the ropes effectively there. Fox now working away on Astonis. Donnie now looking to get after Fox. Really a couple of stumbles, but the game still keeps going. Kicks, laid in. Oh, Donnie in big trouble now. Fox has got him. Belly-to-belly suplex. He's got an opportunity to go for the pin, but instead he tries to lay into Astonis. That backfires. And then he gets shake, rattled, and rolled. Oh, but Astonis taking too long, gets caught. And now he gets caught by Fox, who just stomps on him. Goose takes Donnie and guillotines him. Goose just kind of absorbing things, taking it easy. Astonis comes in and makes him pay for that one, though. However, he doesn't move quickly enough, and Fox tosses him into the corner. 3 men down. Fox labels Goose as he gets back up. He's got him in a chokehold, and now he's got him in a Karakuta clutch, but immediately Donnie gets out of that, gets him out of that. Then he kind of cockily turns his back on him, and Fox just takes advantage of that. Fox has a real opportunity if he can just finish Donnie. But Donnie now turns on him. Now it's Donnie's turn to have the opportunity. The other 2 men are down. If he can go for the pin, this could be it. Pele connects. Nope, not going to try, and it's giving Astonis the opportunity to get back up. Calf crusher. Astonis, though, right there is going to put an end to it, but Fox does it for him. picked up. Goose tossed over the top rope to the floor. And now Donnie and Astonis in the ring. Fox now working over Goose. Can Astonis put an end to this while Goose and Fox are tied up? Donnie catches him though. Grabs a hold of him. Puts him across his knee. And now he has the opportunity. Phenomenal forearm coming up. Waiting on Astonis to get to his feet. But he catches him with a trouble in paradise. He's down. He's bleeding. Astonis for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Goose and Fox come in to try and put a stop to it, but luckily for both of them, they didn't have to. Another pinning combination. 1. Donnie breaks that up. Donnie has got blood running down his face. Crimson mask already appears. Whoa, Goose. Fox goes down hard. Spinning kicks, catches Donnie. Astonis fully in control right now. Jumps over him twice. The third time comes in with an elbow. And another for Goose. 3 men down. Pinning combination possibly coming. No. What is Astonis doing? He's got a perfect opportunity to end this match. He's tiddling around. Goose now stood back up. Thrown over the ropes. But because Astonis didn't follow up, the other two now up. Pele catches Astonis. Fox now working on Astonis. So still Goose hanging on the apron. The other two working on Astonis. Knock him out of the ring now. Fox tosses Goose back in the ring. Goose is in bad trouble. But Fox couldn't get the hit in. Now the 3 men are fighting in the ring. He's got him up in this rolling German now. He's got him again. This is going to be 3 now. But instead he gets caught with a kick. And Goose now spin and a cutter by Donnie. Donnie can't follow up and Goose knocks him down. And a Goose with a running tackles, but thrown over, but he's getting ready to go up. He goes up to the top rope. He's ready to hit Donnie again. Spring forward and a big splash. But Astonis gets right engaged with Goose. Goose caught him out. But Astonis recovers quickly. Trouble in Paradise connects. Turning, pulling him into the center of the ring. Is he going to turn him over? He is. Fox back to his feet. 1, not enough time. Unfortunately, Fox was right there. Fox now has Astonis back over. He goes pin. 1, 2. Oh, Donnie almost didn't make it to break it up. And if it wasn't for the fact that Astonis got himself out of trouble, that would have been it. Fox working away. Ooh, that move looked painful. Big kick to the back. Goose stood up. Donnie's got him where he wants him. Throws Goose over to the apron. Tries to go in for the punch. Wasted time, and it allowed Goose to recover. Goose now working away, and he gets him with a kick. His own version of the kick. Insecurity to the back of the head. Donnie in trouble. And another. Now Goose goes up to celebrate, and that gave Donnie the chance to recover. A mistake was made. German connects. However, Fox, in the meantime, had been beaten on Astonis. Now continues to work on Goose. Donnie, getting his wits about him, comes in on Astonis, or Fox. This could be it. He's got him in the calf crusher, but immediately Goose is up, so he couldn't hold on. Tries to go for a kick, but no. Pushed down. Of course, there are no countouts, no disqualifications in this match. All 4 men back in the ring. 2 are down. 1 is really the only one up is Astonis. He goes after. He's got him in that dragon sleeper, but he's kicked out of it by Fox or possibly Donnie. They both connected at the same time. Oof. Oh, it's a code breaker by Goose out of nowhere on Astonis. Fox waiting for Goose to try and go for the pin. Immediately breaks it up before Goose can get it. Now Fox is in with an opportunity. He's got his pick. Who's he going to go for? throws Goose around again. He needs to go for a pin. This is the moment. Why is he picking up Astonis? He's throwing him out of the ring. Now what's he doing? He's picked up Goose. Is he going to do the same? Just runs him into Astonis. And that gave Astonis the moment he needed to get back to his feet. But Fox picks him up. Slams his knees again. Now Donnie's in. Has Fox got enough left to actually finish this job? No, because he turned to the wrong competitor. And now Astonis is back in. Russian leg sweep sends, or was that more like a skull-crushing finale? Sends Fox out of the ring. Goose locking up with Donnie, but Donnie getting punched by Astonis. Astonis now the only one who isn't down, because there goes Goose. Opportunity to be had, but they need to stop trying to pick them up and just go for a pin. These competitors cannot have much left. Monkey flip out of the corner. Goes to the top rope, gets the pin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He does it. Astonis gets the victory before Fox could cut it off. A major upset in the making there. Wow. For once, somebody took advantage of the fact that the other two were down. So much lollygagging, trying to make sure the other guy was out, rather than just going for the pin, which I think cost at least Fox the shot at the victory. But Astonis is the surprising winner out of this match. And be sure he is looking now towards that Triple Crown title. Apparently no music for him. A big win for Astonis. Something to look forward to. And we'll see if this leads to an actual competition between... Oh! But now we're in the back. And for the first time in over a month, we see Austin and Brawler. And now the two of them... Whatever went on before, we are going to go at it again. These two men are now fighting. Oh! Brawler taken down. Austin, of course, was attacked by Brawler 2 months ago, or a month ago, and a month and a half almost. And so there is no love lost between these two men. A lot of people think this is what cost Astonis his shot at the championship at Unbreakable. So, oh, Brawler in trouble. Of course, Brawler had his shot and failed to beat Webby at Canadian Stampede. Webby, in fact, beat him fairly handily, I'm not gonna lie. But these two men have beef, and it is not over by any means. Make no mistake, the Brawler and Austin, I keep wanting to say Astonis because of the previous match, are not in a position where they're gonna mistake the vengeance they have on the minds of each other. Meanwhile, we see somebody being interviewed for another wrestling organization in the back there. Oh! Oh, big elbow connects. And now Brawler, is knocked down. No officials to stop this. This is just not crazy until you put the other one out. Oh, off that dangerous, I think it's a fuse box. Down goes Austin. Brawler working away, but he gets thrown and into the other area. Picked up. Oh, finally somebody's running. And then, Austin bashed into that garage door. Oh, and then down he goes again. Suddenly the Brawler, after being surprised, is in control. Oh my gosh! Just ringing his head off the cement. Oh, no, not again. Stop. Oh, again. Austin's come back from concussion. This cannot be helping. Oh, he's run up again. Another head bash into that wall. And now he's in big trouble. Over he goes again. Oh, my goodness. What will be left? He might go back on the shelf immediately. Tripped him up. The Brawler gets knocked over. Now Austin stomping on the arm. On the head. Tries to go for the brawler again. Somehow the brawler is back up. I don't know how. Austin throws him across to the other part of this entrance area and towards a ladder. There's a ladder, a table, all sorts of fun things to hit. Instead, he throws him back towards that garage door, that entryway door. Big headbutt, and now he's got him up. Pump handle slam. Ow, that connected. Austin grabbing his neck and his head, stomps to the midsection. This has gotten ugly. Where are the officials at this point? Brawler thrown across the area again, back into that entrance area with all the other little paraphernalia. But Austin keeps getting thrown back towards that garage door. These two men, this rivalry has turned personal. You can better believe that. Oh, he power bombs him to the ground. What is left of Austin? Oh, my no. Oh, bashes his knee into the cement. And he is out. I don't know that there's anything left of. No, not the head again. Oh, the brawler took him out. And Austin, who's been out for a month, is now down again and out for the count. Somehow the brawler survived the sneak attack. Unbelievable. So while we have our lull before the champion faces Anthony in this match coming up, how are you doing, Dave? I hope you're doing well. And anybody else out there watching, please don't be afraid to comment. We love to talk to y'all. I hope things are going well where you are. Hopefully your Orioles are doing better than the Marlins, and all that fun stuff. Goodness gracious, that was quite the little side affair, that one. But here we go, the champ, fresh off of winning at Canadian Stampede. I really don't know who his challenger is going to be. Oh, he's making chocolate chip cookies. Yum. I like these. They're my favorite. I'm envious. All right, here comes Anthony out.
Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 220
So who
pounds,
can Anthony become the new challenger for the DCW Championship? If he's going to do it, he's got to beat Webby here to even get a shot. The champion certainly will be in no mood to be generous to the D&D Originals, especially with his nemesis Austin back, well, at least briefly, if nothing else, in the arena. We haven't heard back yet from the officials, but we know for a fact that our boy can't be doing that well.
And his opponent from New Hampshire, weighing in at 272 pounds, the world's heavyweight champion, Pat Webster.
This is the longest reigning champion in DCW history. Webby continues to hold the title. This will be at Legacy, his third pay-per-view match as champion. Well, actually, fourth. Well, you can't really include the one where he won it. So yeah, this will be his third title defense. We're about to get underway. Anthony, golden opportunity to make headway in the race to challenge Webby, who's pretty much taken on two of the biggest men in DCW and made them look pretty average. Oh, but what the heck? Well, we knew he was leaving his partner, and apparently Avalos is here to make a statement. And that statement is at the champion. And he knocks him out, giving him the win, but setting a tone. Avalos has not forgotten that he did not get his chance at Distractorama against Webby as he lost his title in the Elimination Chamber match and did not get to defend it one-on-one. So he is not a happy camper. And next up, it is the new British Union versus our boys in the Unprofessionals. It's Rob and Devin taking on Logan and the adopted son, Talon. Note the color change, Dave. Ouch. Too much headphones today. My ears are killing me. Had a meeting right before I came home from work, and then had to set up a bunch of stuff, so... And then, of course, getting ready for the stream. Now we're in for the stream, and I'm like, owie. I gotta get a microphone at work. I realized all I had was the laptop microphone, which did not work very well. Here we go. Be interesting to see if the new British Union can get a big victory. So, of course, the big question I've got for you, Dave, is do you put nuts in this? There they are, with their big entrance.
On the way to the ring.
No more Wolverine.
459 pounds. Logan and the real deal. The United Kingdom.
So now we have British Union in both divisions to go along with the Unprofessionals. I gotta be honest, I don't like nuts in my chocolate chip cookies. They look very happy, very ready, and very much looking to challenge the champions very soon. No, he did not, but it's herbally infused. I see. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's a different ingredient. Well, it's legal here to purchase, and I don't really work with it. All right, here we go. It's the Unprofessionals.
And their opponent.
So what do you think of the big change in our talent?
56 pounds. The Jester, Rob, and Devin, the Superstar.
I'm simply unprofessional.
Devin and Rob get their work cut out for them. These two will be trying as well to face off against the champions, whomever they might be, as the only two members of the Unprofessionals without belts currently. Of course, the British Union had a pretty successful weekend, or Monday last week, as Phoenix won back the Women's Championship, but I do know she will be defending it again tonight against Tamara, so who knows what that will mean. Whoa, the British Union working away. They were taking it to both Unprofessionals, but Rob working now on Logan, while Talon works on Devin. And then over Logan goes. Oh, but Talon hits a big move on Devin. Our state has legal medical. Okay. Ah, you like his new look. That's good. We have legal, so within reason. You can even grow your own as long as it's no more than, I think, 6 plants. Takedown on Mr. Rob as Logan tried to turn things over, but Rob continues to engage. The Unprofessionals now in control in this match. Logan gets and takes Rob down. Meanwhile, Devin in trouble out on the apron. Talon comes in, tries to rock him, but there's Devin playing possum. Talon trying to be goofy, and it didn't work out terribly well. And down he goes. Logan working on Rob, but Rob with a quick elbow. Oof. Strike. Catches Logan, but Logan catches Rob back. Meanwhile, Devin in the middle. One. Oh, he went for a pinning attempt, but did not get it. But there's Logan to break it all up. Down went Devin. Now Rob back in as well. And he's waiting on Logan and catches him out, takes him down. Big connecting kick. Elbow drop on Talon. Both members of the British Union in trouble, but Logan reverses it. So does Talon at the same time. Now they're back in control. Ooh, just a really quick slap to the face. And then a kind of an egotistical move to try and celebrate that by Talon. Logan working on Devin. Both in professionals after being in control. Fighting back now, or trying to. But Logan able to take it out on Devin. Rob, however, got Talon more or less where he wants him on the edge of the apron. Strike, and down goes Talon. And now Devin working away on Logan. Talon is out on the floor. Rob pursuing. Devin splashes Logan. Talon in deep trouble. The punches raining down. And he is back suplexed. However, Logan able to get a scorpion death drop onto Devin, and now goes for the pin. One. Able to kick out. Rob quickly slides in to try and put a stop to that. Takes Logan and splashes his face into the mat. However, Talon works away onto Devin and now goes for the pin. While two. You can't see me coming. The 5-knuckle shuffle connects, and there is blood from that one. Meanwhile, move by Talon is putting down Devin while Logan works on Rob. 1, 2. There was no one to get Devin back up because Rob was in deep trouble. Oh, but Devin able to work himself out of trouble. Goes for a pinning move. No, he kicks him. Now Rob in trouble on the other side. Devin getting himself psyched up. Drops a little tiny kick down for all of that. But the unprofessionals now the ones in control. Pinning attempt. 1, 2, 3. And Rob gets the victory for his team. And the unprofessionals move on and are going to get a shot, they hope, at the title holders very shortly after that big victory. That was an amazing cornering, I would say. All right, here we go. DCW Tag Team title time. It is a tables match between the DUA and the Pack. Should I say the Danger Us Alliance versus the Pack. Of course, the Pack took the titles at Canadian Stampede for the second time. The second time that DUA has lost the titles. So if they win this week, they become 3-time champions, the first ever in DCW history for any title. Can they do it? Will they make the Pack 1-week champions, or will the Pack be able to come back and put DUA into a different kind of DUA? Here we go. Done like dinner. Here they come in an unfamiliar way, coming out as the challengers. It's the Danger Us Alliance. Both boys look fired up. Fired up and ready. But you can bet the champions will be ready as well. Ready and waiting. And I don't know how you put Jax through a table, I'm not going to lie. But I guess we're about to find out. Whoever puts their opponent through a table wins this match, wins the titles. And the challengers will have to go home wondering what could have been. But here comes our champions. It's the Pack. Not sure how that feels if you're DUA. But it doesn't matter if you can't get the win. It doesn't matter what you did or didn't do. It's what you can do now. Both of these members of the Pack are ready. Corbin and Jax. That belt barely fits around Jax's waist, I guarantee that one. But these men are ready. Here's the introductions. Or not. Maybe they just fight it out, I guess. No introductions. Here we go. Jax and Kurt, again, meeting for another time. Meanwhile, Corbin and Dave lock up immediately, and Dave is just working away on Corbin. The big bull man gets knocked over by Kurt. Kurt tries to kick, but Jax immediately cuts that off. Dave on the other side has got Corbin in a neck twister. Whoa! Jax gets thrown over, sent a mile in the air. His 7'5" frame tossed into the air and then splattered on the other side. He does stand up. Kurt tries to go in for a kick, misses, and Jax connects. Meanwhile, Dave has just been wreaking havoc onto Corbin. Remember, all you have to do is put him through a table. It can be anywhere in the arena. Well, Jax is wrapped up in the ropes briefly. Dave going for Corbin. This is the opportunity. I wonder if he throws him off, if he gets smashed into the table. Well, Kurt just grabbed said table, so never mind. Oh, and then he bashes Jax with it, using it as a weapon. But Jax steals it away from Kurt. This is the thing. Right now in this match, it doesn't matter what goes on in the center of the ring. It only matters what goes on at the table. Kurt working on Jax, tosses him across the arena floor. He lands heavily. There's one table set up, one table down. Kurt kind of, oh man, he throws Jax into the ring post, and Jax is reeling. Picks him up, tossing him back into the ring. Not where you really want him to be, I'm not gonna lie. Not when you have a set up table right there. But here's Dave getting it, picking it up. Meanwhile, Jax is back up and he's working on Kurt. Dave goes immediately back in on Corbin, who has not been able to put up much of a fight so far. Dave suplexes Corbin. Kurt rolls out. The table almost falls out with him. Meanwhile, Jax catches Dave. Ooh. And Kurt is out. Corbin back up. But Dave fires back. Dave doing all the work here for this team right now. But, oh, another low blow by Corbin. Again. DUA cannot be happy that has happened again. Big cutter move. Kurt turns his back on Corbin. I think he was going to go for a move on Jax. I'm not quite sure why. Well, his partner's getting leveled. These dick shots are just something to behold. My goodness. Here we go again. Kurt slides another one in the ring. Jax coming towards Kurt. Another one, this time onto the table. But again, the table does not break. It does not count. Dave getting beaten pillar to post after that low blow by Corbin, who suddenly is back into this ring. Or not into this ring, but in this match. Jax, meanwhile, getting pummeled by Kurt now. Kurt got him by the horn. Oh! big move, and now it's Corbin versus DUA. That's not really where Corbin wants to be. Jack's out on the floor. He's trying to get to his feet. Corbin got caught by Kurt. This is trouble. Here we go. He's into it. Oh, he bounces off of that table. It doesn't break. Oh, but Kurt's got him up. He's going in. He's into the table. It's over. Dangerous Alliance with the victory once again. And the titles are theirs. I said at the start that Jax would have trouble getting put through a table, but Corbin goes through him quite easily. Thank you very much. And Jax, unfortunately for him, could only just barely get to his
Here
feet.
are your winners.
And not in enough time.
Tag Team Kurt and Dave, the King Baker, the Dangerous Alliance.
And the Danger Us Alliance are back, baby. 3-time champions. Once again, the title holders. And the Pack must be ruining the fact that they put their titles up for grab tonight. And with that, we are at the end of Blast.